Good morning. Bit of a cloudy day today in Normandy, but it's okay. Just washed the car again, cleaned up the concrete. That black stuff won't come up. That's come from the wood, that is, but I cleaned that up a bit. Don't know what I'm going to do along there. I haven't decided that. Washed off the car, well, the van mats. Like I said, wash the car again. The trouble, it gets stinking. I washed the van and I cleaned the inside a bit. I should have hoovered it before washing it inside, but I'll get around to that. So I cleaned up the gear stick. I thought it was peeling the outer plastic or whatever it is covering the gear stick. And when I was wiping it a bit harder, it was coming off. And I thought, my God, that's a build-up of grime, like, I mean, so it's been a working van, so, no insult to the previous owner, because it's happened over time. But bloody hell, I couldn't get over it, so that's a bit cleaner. See, it needs a polish. Can you see that where he's been advertising his business? Pressure washed the back a bit. There was like the mildew and stuff like that on down there. So I got that off. All the dirt in all these crevices, and there they all came out. So I got that out. I mean, hopefully it's just going to be a working van anyway. What I didn't notice before when I looked at it, there's a little dent up here. Can you see it? A little dent up there. So the only thing I can do is take these out and see if I got tools to maybe get it to go up, or use the glue stuff to pull it out, but I don't think it will. Glue isn't all that good, but I'll give it a go. But it's not essential. It's not leaking. Well, I don't think it is. We have a water problem here. That's not leaking from the doors or whatever. That's me pressure washing the inside. Like I said, I should have bloody hoovered it out first. But it's looking a bit better inside. It was just dusty and like say it's a works van and just not looked after at all. Oh, that looks a bit better. Cleaned the visors as well. They were in a bit of a state as well. Like, I've done them as well. Dashboard. Still got to finish off the sill, even though it's looking better. I gotta sand it down, and I've ordered stone guard to go along there and then paint it white. Hopefully it won't look too shabby. Hopefully. We went to Lidl yesterday, Saint Hilaire, and went to start the van. Penny went in by herself. She prefers it, and it wouldn't start. I thought, oh my God, what's going on here? What's going on? I said, trust me, buy a bad, and well, I always do. But anyway, Penny said, oh, could it be the battery? I said, I don't know. So I flipped the bonnet open, and a loose live terminal. It was loose on there, so I gave it a bit of a twist. All the lights came back on and all that, as they should, and it started. So not a big issue. Still haven't tightened it up, mind. But I will do. But there we are. I think we're going to Brocont now. And, well, we'll just go from there, innit? Okay. It's a Saturday morning. A bit gloomy. But, it's not raining, is it? Which is good. I'm hoping the mats here will dry off a bit. Look at that. See, I should have hoovered them all first. I washed them and the dirt came off them, but see, I do everything backwards. And so I got to hoover them when they're dry again, like, you know. Yeah. But I mean, they're gonna get in a state anyway. I mean, look at all the sawdust down on the floor and the gravel and everything. Like, you know, you're never gonna keep it clean. It's hard enough trying to keep the Peugeot clean. I probably got our number plates made up with 61 on there, because the region, as you can see, says Pays de la Loire, which ain't no good. That's Department 53, that is. So, yeah, get some new ones made. Okay, alright, that's our day. Bye. Good morning. Right. Today, I'm installing a tow bar. Oh, look what we bought. That is a chainsaw, extendable chainsaw, hedge cutter and strimmer, all in one. We got it from Brocont yesterday. Hey, back to that. I hope it's the right one. And then it can go too. I hope so. Right, there we are. So I got to put that on. Underneath here, so I got the van on car ramps, and the weather's good until about 2 o'clock apparently, and then it turns. So hopefully, at least I'm very, very, very slow. But hopefully I get all the mechanical bits done. The nut and bolt ones done by then. The electrical will probably be tomorrow. But there we are. Okay, it's got a 7-pin electrics, so I can tow the trailer. Well, both trailers, like, you know. There you go. Let's go for it. It's me, you know. Everything I do goes to shit. Right, I got the tow bar on. I've done that side electrics. I got a couple of cables to run over. I think it's parking, side light and indicator, or it could be brake light and indicator, I forget which, to go over that side. So I gotta go and get some conduit now to cover that wire, and then drill a hole underneath to go up to that lighting area. But putting the tow bar on the left hand side, there's a cross member that goes all the way along here, and the pieces that join to the chassis that way join onto the cross member. Now on that side I got a bolt in fine, no problem. Axis was a bit hard. This side I was trying for hours, trying to get the bolt in, just wouldn't go in. So I dropped it down, still wouldn't go in, the bolt. And so I took it down, like, and I tried a different bolt in it and all that, wouldn't go in. I thought, the bloody thread's gone on it, the internal thread. So I had to go and get my my die and doodah thread cutter. Oh God, what is it called? Die-in, the other one anyway. And I had to tap. I had to re-tap it then, the thread on that side. So that wasted hours. Everything was going fine. It's just bloody same old story with me all the time. In the beginning it all goes fine and all that, and then you get one hiccup, not yourself, not your fault, and it all goes to shit. Anyway, it is on. I've only got two bits of wiring to do, plus a fog light if I want to wire that up, which I probably will, in fact. And and I gotta finish off the rocker, or the sail as we know it in the UK, and I got paint coming for that, like a stone guard paint. I've also got to put a bit of filler on top of that marks there, and by the door, but it can wait. Don't know if you did see that. Did you see that? Yeah. So there we are. And we gotta sort out our income tax, which we've got to make an appointment, because we don't earn money here. We're living on savings and all that, but you still got to register your income tax. Probably have nothing to pay. Well, it might be a minimal amount, but we'll find out. Okay. Alright, catch you later. Good afternoon. Done a bit of hedge cutting. Not here, at a friend's house. We're doing it for nothing, because I'm not allowed to work here. And on the way there, I couldn't start the van when we left here at home. So I left the light on in the back of the van. There's a courtesy light on the back of the van, and I left it on, and so I charged the battery up a bit, just for a bit, like, and you know, it was okay. But it's always, since we bought it, it's always been a bit of a lazy start. I left this light on here. You see that? Right, is it off? Yeah. Right. So we bought another one. So that took the cost up to 102 for the battery. Bought some more filler, that's 112, plus the 153, that's 100 and, oh hang on, 153 and 100 is 253, 265. God, so quick. So 3,365. Yeah, is that right? Oh God. Yeah, 365. There's a new battery on it. So, but that's good, because you know, you can't be thinking like, oh, is it going to start? You want it to know it's going to start, especially in the winter time. All right, we're coming up to summer now. But if a glow plug starts not working as they should in the winter, you know, you're in, well, shit street, like, you know. If you keep turning the car over or van over, hoping it'll start, like, you know. So anyway, and we put a couple of car mats in there, all posh, you know. Look at the state of that. All very posh, because underneath that one isn't very good. I've got to tuck this back in underneath there somehow. I'll do that now, and then it'll probably come back out though. And there's the other one. Oh, and we've got a custom steering wheel cover from Action. Vice Grip Garage in America. Eat your heart out. Now that is proper customization, that is. Anyway, yeah, so you've got to have a reliable van. So we went to cut a hedge down. It's about 12-13 foot high in our friend's house. They're back in the UK at the moment. They left us a key for the gate to go and cut their grass, which I haven't done. I'm going to leave until next week, because it's a week, Monday or Tuesday, I think they're back over here. Which is great. Always look forward to their company. And like I said before, they've been very, very good to us, like, and all that. So it's a bit of payback time. So we start cutting it, but it's so high I didn't bloody take a ladder with me or anything. So but I did start trimming it. So what I'm gonna do is put a ladder in the van now. Penny's going out for coffee and cake in the morning with a couple of her mates, like, you know. So I'm gonna go over there and take a ladder and start trimming it down. I got a little battery cutter. Uses bloody hell, what are they called? Makita batteries. I got 4 batteries, so I'm gonna charge them all up. Go over there and see. I don't know if I'll be able to do all of it. It's not all that long, but it's thick. It is. It's very thick, like, no. So I'll see how I get on. There's no hurry. As long as I get it done before they come over here, I'll be very happy, and I hope they will be as well. And I got to cut their grass as well in 2 areas, like, and trim as well. So, but it's nice to be able to do stuff for people, isn't it? Well, I think so anyway. Yeah. Okie dokie. All right then. So yeah, it's a bit cloudy today, as you can see. Look at our view out the trees there. It's a bit cloudy, but next week it's supposed to be fine, very fine indeed. I still got to get cable to go from the corner of the house, the other side of the house, down to the corner of the barn. And I do miss having a bit of lighting in there. It makes things awfully hard, really. So there we are. No more to say. Yeah, we met a nice couple yesterday. We went to buy an item, or we're given an item from them. Never met them before. From England, but really quite nice people, like, you know. So you know, there we go. Life is good. Buongiorno, au revoir. Been a bit busy today. Following on from Penny and I only came, done a couple of hours on this hedge here. Trimmed the grass as well, that was quite high. And that's as far as I go. I got to cut all the rest of it off level by about 2 meters. You can see the line there, yeah. And go from there. But that'll be another day. I'm not earning off this at all. I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart, or our hearts, because we're really fond of the people I'm doing it for. We are doing it for. Okay, thank you. Bonjour, ma chérie. Vous avez le petit déjeuner? Pardon?
You going for a little ride today?
Je conduis 10 kilometers.
10.
Yeah. I drive 10 kilometers.
See you in 10 minutes.
Okay. There we are. Penny was in bed. I woken her up apparently by the power of the scimitar. So I'm just gone for a little drive. Might put a bit of fuel in it as well. Just go for a little spin. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. And got a car started. That choke still isn't right. I mean, it started and all that, okay, but it still isn't right. So more fettling, I think. But it does idle better when cold. So I am getting somewhere, I hope. Yeah. But now just coming into our local village. We've done a bit of work at our friend's house, cutting a hedge in a week now. I got to put a trailer on, put the ride-on mower in the back of that, and the hand mower, and cut the grass ready for them coming home. They've been away for a couple of weeks, like, you know, coming home for their return, like, and hopefully they knew we were cutting the grass, like, and he wanted me to cut the hedge down to a certain height, but he said, oh, wait till I come back and all that. It's a two-man job and all this, like, you know. Well, we've done it, so I'm hoping he'd be pleased. The hedge, it does look a bit rough. Like the hedge gorilla has been visiting overnight, but hopefully it will, with the nicer weather, it will come back to its former glory. I hope. But there you are. So I grabbed this chance. John, one of our mates, is back from the UK. He went for a quick visit back to the UK, and I texted him and said, oh, you brought the weather back with you. Daft saying, isn't it? So it's the start of the Vie Grenier time, so hopefully we'll get out on a few Sundays or weekends and visit some good car boot sales, aren't they? But yeah, take some cash. Cash is king. So there we are. Car seems to be going okay. Touch wood, touch my head. So yeah, all seems okay. What I like about this car, going down the villages and all that, is that it's unique to the area, and well, no one else has really got one. There was one in the TL, but the person who owned it sold it as a white one. I think he sold it for €7,500, but it's an SE5, and I got to admit, it did look very, very nice condition. So see what happens, isn't it? Yeah. There's a whine in here. I know it is. I don't know if you can hear it. But there is a bit of a whining. I don't know if it's gearbox or bloody whatever. I'm hoping it just go away, or failing that I can just turn the radio up. But I'll never be going far in this car. I don't risk it, to be honest. Yeah, nice Sunday afternoon, what am I on about? Early morning drive, like, you know. Paddy Poach right out the window, as you've seen. Where are you going? I said, oh, just, no, you can't let these cars be dormant, can you? You've got to give them a bit of a, not thrashing, but a bit of a run, like, haven't you? Got to get them to wake up, and you as an owner, or us as an owners, I've got to enjoy it as well, and I am bloody enjoying it. Brilliant, like, you know. And it's all legal, it's on this French plates and all that, so lovely, love it, like, you know. as well, if you don't use a car, the steering, all the ball joints, they tend to seize up again a bit. I mean, one day I'm probably going to have to I'll replace them. And a bit of a job apparently, isn't it? So I've heard. Yeah, and like I say, there's no power steering on here. But let's slow down a bit. There's a 50 on here, which is approximately 30 miles an hour, and rightly so. You gotta watch it, haven't you? But yeah, all seems good. Yeah. And I don't know what we're going to do after. Penny's going to make a dinner again later on. Looking forward to that. That'd be nice. And we'll just see how we go. There we go. I might connect the phone to the radio after. Careful. Right, okay. See you later. There you go, nice little drive out. Got my driving hat on. No issues apart from the wipers stopped working. They need a bit of a hand job to get them to working. You know what I mean, bit of help when you get out of the car, leave the wipers on. Push them and they start working, but needs looking at. But no smell of overheating or anything like. My oil pressure is very low. I don't know why. Maybe I need a new oil pump, which I might get. Okay, I don't know how hard they are to change. Take the sump off, is it? And well, I don't know. There we go. Okie dokie. Alright. Have a good day, all. After my my early Sunday morning drive, I decided to paint my wheel. My wagon wheel. Don't know what date that comes from. Bought it in the Broadcon for €45. And I love it. I know, but not everybody's cup of tea. So I've painted it black, Hammerite, bought in the UK. I think it was anyway. Can't afford it anywhere else. and stained the woodwork on it. Also painted the tyre. Let me tell you, that is called a tyre, even though it's steel. They are called tyres. Like on a locomotive, they are replaceable, and when they're on about tyres, that is a part they're on about, the actual part that makes contact with the steel rail. God, I feel so good I've educated you. But there we are. I knew that because I worked on the footplate and on the permanent way for BR, British Rail, when things were better. So anyway, there we are. Yeah. So I got to turn it round, let that dry a bit, turn it round. Don't know where I'm going to put it. Thinking of putting it up against the decking somewhere, but I don't know. Or maybe just by here, where the table and chairs are. Hopefully next week, if I find time, or this week. But I think in France the week starts on a Monday, not on a Sunday. So next week I got to stain all that, ready for the summertime. Yeah, I'd give it a protective coating in it. My socks are on there. Oh, drying. There we are, and Penny's been busy preparing dinner and doing the washing as well. So yeah, quite a nice day. Still a bit on the cool side, but I have taken my jacket off. But there we are anyway. Yeah, I think that does look a lot better now. So God, it's got to be the artist in me. Bonjour too. Today is going to be a busy day. Do you know why? Because I'm going to be outside. It's about 10 to 7 in the morning. I've been up since bloody daft o'clock. Can't seem to sleep very well. I think it must be the excitement of the good weather coming. Look at this. Hitch up the trailer here. And because of that kind of tow hitch on there, I can't open the door. I got to disconnect the trailer to I got to disconnect it to be able to open the door. I was going to buy a new one, but I think a different model, different style. But I think it'd be the same kind of problem. So just grin and bear it. New one's about €57 plus postage. But anyway, yeah, be aware of that. Like, you know, if you're buying a tow hitch or a tow bar, be aware of this problem. Right, today I'm going to run a cable. I'm going to get some live in the barn. I got a consumer unit inside there. I showed you that. I got to run a cable from along there up to a box just round the corner from the house. So we bought the cable yesterday. It was 50 meters, which is more than enough. That was morning, day, afternoon, evening cough. That was €84. After that, I'm hoping to treat the decking. We bought paint, peinture, or stain, or whatever you want to call it. And to give you an idea of how much things are, I think it was about 5 litres maybe. I forget. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Could be 10. But that was €116. Proper decking paint. They had other wood preservative paint, and the bloke in La Maison said, no, not allowed. Yeah. So we not told off, but he was quite, no, you can't use that. Can't use that for that wood. That's different wood. So yeah, I'm going to stain that as well. That's a bit kind of boring doing that job, but there you are. Got to be done, isn't it? And then I got an outside light to put up just over the name plaque here, because even though we've got a security light up there, which is on its way out, to be honest, we want to be able to see where we're putting the key in. So we've got a solar powered light going on there. Oh, there's our cable, if you can make it out. Right, okay. Hope you're having a busy day and a wonderful day as well. So I'm gonna let it get a bit lighter and then get to it. Au revoir. Been a bit of a busy day. Busy doing things very, very slowly. Van trailer's loaded up. we're going to go and cut the grass and mow the lawn for people have been on holiday and they're coming back. I think it's next Monday or Tuesday. So looking forward to that and hope it'll be what they expected. Right, today I kind of probably told her what I was going to do. And I've done that. Okay, done that. So it's going down and that's going to be covered up well. Got to get some tape, say there's electric going along here. And this ground is going to be built up quite a bit. So it will be down lower in effect. So I've had it go into the box down here. If you can see that, yeah, and then up, and then it's going down and up. I haven't got any clips to hold it up, so I was thinking my bloody slipper. So I got to clip that up, obviously, and then, ouch, hold on. Right, okay. And then in here, don't know if you're going to see because it is dark, obviously. Believe it or not, there is a consumer unit there with one socket up there. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Maybe that'd be better. Yeah. So we got a socket. I got. Oh, so I thought I had a load of cable left over, so I've run that from one of the fuses, or breakers, like a circuit breaker, I think they're called, all the way up there above the door, coming out here, and that is going to go underground all the way. So I got to dig a hole or ditch. And I will be putting a single socket there, and then the cable, if I got enough, depending how long the cable is, it will be going round here for, and these are outside waterproof sockets, and that would go on like that. So we'll have some power on our entertaining stage. But yeah, that's all I've done. I sometimes I come to a stage where I'm doing stuff and I think, oh god, I put that light up, and rather than have the switch for the barn lights inside, so you've got to go inside, and the doors open inwards and it's a bit difficult to see where you're going. So this would be coming down here with a waterproof switch, and then obviously back to that light up there, and then on to that light, and then onto the lights on. You probably can't see because the lights are up there. You got two of them. I won't mind getting some more. But yeah, very good. Doug and Hong, my brother and his significant other half, bought them for us a couple of years ago, which is was great, like, you know. So there we are. I hope I don't get stopped with that. No, I can't do with a hassle. I'm not earning any money, so don't think I am, because I'm not. No. I am not working illegally. And I'm just going to close this door a minute. There we go. Even though it looks like it. This is what I hope to do in the future if I get my EU passport, or hopefully after, maybe I can apply to have the right to work here. I don't know. I can't see it, but you know, it would be nice to have a bit of pocket money coming in the summertime, and see how we go. Look at that. Lovely, isn't it? Right, okay then. Okay, yeah, so a bit of a busy morning, and then we got people coming over tomorrow afternoon for a bit of tea and cake and biscuits, stuff like that. And yeah, well, just go from there. And then tomorrow night, the next night, not tomorrow, the next night we're going to a pub for pub tea, which would be nice. Yeah. I had a Guinness pie last week when we went there, and I shouldn't have it. I really shouldn't have it, 'cause I'm too fat. But it was bloody lovely. So yeah, I will. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get some petrol as well. Oh God. Yeah. So looking forward to that one as well. Yeah. Always busy in the summertime. Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it? Well, I think it is. Au revoir. So, I was up with a cock today, and there goes the post lady. No post for us. And I thought, I'd dig in a roll. Getting bloody holes everywhere, or ditches, whatever you want to call it. So from the consumer unit, inside the doorway there, I'm putting a switch by here for an outside light, 'cause the door's open inwards. I thought it was a bit of a pain, you know, going inside in the dark. So I put a waterproof switch on the outside, so that light up there would come on, and the lights inside as well. So then from the consumer unit, if you follow that down there, I dug a ditch all the way up here, covered it with sand, the cable. I thought they'd have tape, electrical tape to put down as well, but I'd just been to Amazon, and well, they don't seem to have it, or know what I'm on about. But just big yellow pipe. But anyway, job done. So I got a double socket going up to there, and then I'm going to put a single one on the end here, because that's all I got. I would have put another double, but that's all I got, like, you know. So there we are. Next I'm going to complete that switch over there, the one by there. I just learned how to use the zoom. God, so thick. Going out tonight, Red Lion, in a place called Desertine, and went there last Thursday as well, and it's very, very nice, and really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it. Okay, there we go. Bye. Okay, so I've wired up all the electrics. Not very happy the way that looks, but it does work. And on that side, but the switch, I haven't wired up that like that. I will do it tomorrow. This switch isn't. It's not definite. It's It's not very good, like, you know. It's build quality shit. Yeah. Not very happy with that. But amazingly enough, I like to do with it. I could do with some more in here, to be honest. That doesn't help with my bloody sunglasses on. But no, I need more. Maybe one on that. What do you call him? Purlin, isn't it? That one. Yeah. At least two more. Maybe on here. And that one over there. Yeah. God, look at the mess in here. Oh. I've got to clear this up soon. When all the garden furniture is back on the what's it called? The bloody that thing there, decking. Right, I'll turn it off. Okay. Very dodgy. Not happy with that at all. So anyway, we're going out tonight. Well, for tea. Going out for tea. Hopefully, sorry, I know it's a close up. Hopefully, the barn and the house won't burn down. Yeah. Power to the decking as well. So, obviously, filled in that. That'll take a couple of weeks for the grass to come. I put the turfs back in, so it won't take long. And we went to fill in this ditch here, and yeah, I'm trying to do it proper by putting sand down first. So they don't do the tape over here, I said before. Well, I can't find it. And Amazon had no idea what I was talking about. But that could just be me. Anyway, yeah. So it's all working. I didn't try this one here. Could I put a socket here? I think it's handy in it having outside sockets here and there. It's bloody handy to have in it. Yeah, okay. Alright, Pippa. You're a lovely girl then, aren't you? Daddy's little girl, aren't you? Mummy's, in fact, but there we go. Come on then. Lovely evening. Yeah. I got friends of ours, they kindly brought this wood over. I think it's more beneficial to him than us, like, you know. So I gotta chainsaw all that up and put it in the log store down there. I don't like our switch. I knew it when I bought it. I thought it's not right in there. So yeah, it's here. Tow bar, fade the tow bar. Door opens fine, doesn't it there? When you got a trailer on, namely that one, that is too high. And the bloody door won't open. Just my luck, innit? There we are. And soon the real work will start. And that'll be, well, concreting for the cove, the 1,000-litre water container. So we've got water to water our planties and all that, and bushes and stuff. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do the decking, paint the decking. Oh no, I got to do that, haven't I did say that like 4 seconds ago, didn't I? It's all go, but I tell you what, I'd rather be doing this than bloody watching GB News, even though I like it. Shouldn't watch it though. Shouldn't. Look at that view, innit? It's like God's land, innit? Yeah. And we got a concrete up there as well. Oh. Nah, it's not too bad, is it? Bit at a time. Surprising how it comes then, isn't it? Who's that? Julian, I think. Still got to keep on. I got to fill that again, seal, and then rub it down and paint it. I got my stone guard. I have got it now. It came a couple of days ago, and then paint it white. But we had people over yesterday, and I said I was going to polish a van. He said, "What for?" It's a van. I said, I can't help it. I want it to look, well, you know. Oh, I got hiccups. Reasonably good. I still haven't had the immaculation, which is the Cartry or V5 in the UK. The owner's it's still processing. And then I looked at it today, how far they got, and it said under investigation. So that's a bit worrying. But yeah, what have I done? Cut the grass yesterday afternoon or evening. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? And I got to do our neighbours down there do theirs again. Maybe Saturday. Oh, I don't know. Penny, I don't know. We should be going out. There we are. Okay. All right. Bye all. Have a lovely weekend. I know it's only Thursday, but have a good weekend anyway. Another beautiful Normandy day here in France. Pretty obvious, you know. I've started painting decking. It's going to have its yearly coat of wood preservative. And when we went to La Maison, I think it was, in Saint-Hilaire, we were down that way. The paint preservative, €116. But and there was other wood preservative paint there, same kind of stuff, but that was €59. And so I asked the assistant there, I said, "What's the difference?" So he said, "No, you cannot use that for decking." I said, "Yeah, really? All right." So gullible me said, "Okay then, we'll get the other one. We'll get the proper stuff." And I tell you what, it is going on a treat. You can see the difference there, can't you? So I'm doing all the outside first, and then I'll be getting on my hands and knees and doing the remainder of it. I'm just making myself a cup of coffee now. But Owatra? Yeah, that's the. Hang on, let me zoom in on that. That's the make of it. Seems pretty good stuff. And by the look of it, I think that should last the tin now. I think that'd be, hopefully, I'm hoping 2 years worth. So hopefully, but yeah, it's looking. It's the wood has regained its luster, so I'm really glad about that. And there we are. That's my job today. Yeah. And it makes a change from doing the electrics or cutting up wood. Even though I got all that to do in there and all that to do. and outside the wooden fence over there. Great. There you are. Hey, self-inflicted, and I wouldn't change it for the world. There you go. Thank you. Okay, just a quick one. Does anyone do that? Any husbands do that? There were 4 biscuits left in the pack, and I thought, oh, I'll leave 2 for Penny. She gone shopping, weekly shop, and I thought, yeah, but I won't feel happy just having 2, and it's pointless leaving 1. So I thought, oh well, I might as well have a 4. You're very clever. Like, I'm lucky to have you. Right, just finish the wood preservating. Preservating? Anyway, done that. I would have done it a few hours ago, but we had visitors. And although they wanted to see a worker at doing his professional job, I said I thought that would be a bit rude, innit? Like, no. So anyway, there we are, finished. And that almost took a full tin. Was it 5 litres in there? I think it is. 5 litres. Nearly a whole tin. So in about 3 years' time, we probably have enough. We might have a free year of not buying it. €116. Failing that, just get it from the UK, you know. Sorry to say, but it is cheaper. Cupinol, something like that. But yeah, it looks okay. It's reinvigorated it, I think. Look at this, just showing our visitors, because they're on about moving, and just showing them the view we've got down here. No, the house ain't big. It's in okay condition, so you can buy a house, but the view that comes with it, well, I think it's pretty priceless. Yeah. So there we are. Going off, I've had a couple of beers with my mate, and now it's just a matter of going in, having a wash. It's not bath night tonight, and either I will cut up that wood in the trailer tomorrow, or do something less boring. There we go. Okay, have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch you soon.